Okay, so in stem and leaf, what do we see? First of all, we see that here क्या दिख रहा है आपको? What is the question here? Here there are ages of 20 people who attended a concert. All right. So who are the 20 people? There are this data that you see here. Okay. And we are supposed to put that data in a stem and leaf. So how do you write? Stem क्या होता है? And what do you understand by stem and leaf? What do you see here? In a stem and leaf, you need to put all the data in stem on one side and leaf on the other side. So in one stem, there can be various leaves.
Yeah.
Right? It's the same concept. There can be various leaves like this. So it's the same thing. So you make one stem and on that stem there is a leaf. Is my point clear? अब वो stem क्या बनेगा? That stem will become the first digit. So जैसे 1. So let's say the number 25. So the 2 will become the stem and 5 will become the leaf. But there are other numbers which are starting with 2, like 28. So I'll write the 8 also here. Then 21.
Yeah,
all right.
So
I'll write 2 is already here, so I'll write 1 as well. Then
1 is supposed to be in the starting, right?
We will, but we'll put it in the sequence, proper sequence later. अभी आप पहले समझो कि stem और leaf बनाना कैसे? Stem किससे बना है?
What is stem is like the starting number, like
the starting number first, the 10th digit, right? 10th digit becomes this because these are 2-digit numbers, so 10th digit is becoming a stem. Okay. Acha, before then what? How do I write? There are 221s. इसका क्या करूँ? Second one का, do I write it again or don't?
You write it again.
I will have to write it again. So I'll have to put one more one. Okay. Then what about 22? So then I will 2 is already there. I'll put another 2 here. So I hope this point is clear. How do you make your stem and leaf, right? Now similarly, but I need to go in a certain sequence. अभी मैंने क्या किया? मैंने randomly लिख दिया. Because I'm just taking by the numbers. अब 65 है, so 6 यहाँ लिख दिया. 5 right. बोलो.
My video of my your voice is cracking for me.
I'll put my video. अभी ठीक है?
No, it's still like that.
अभी ठीक है?
No. Is my clear? Is my voice fine?
Absolutely.
Yours is clear.
Absolutely.
Clear.
I don't know. Just everyone else's voice is lagging. It is slow.
Keep it off for 5 minutes, then switch it on. Okay. Kyra, device is not proper. Other device.
Oh, keep sliding.
Auntie, I'll get my charger. 1 second.
Jaldi se jao. Okay. So have we understood how to make the stem and leaf? This is understood how to make the stem and leaf. Trisha, Kyra, clear hua?
Yeah.
Okay. So we started with 65, but then of course, जो हमने यहाँ लिखा है,
30, right?
In a proper sequence. It's not in a proper sequence, right? So अब हमको क्या करना है? We should always start with, instead of starting in this way, you made it, but I'm going to start it with 1 first. Okay. So 1 के जितने भी numbers हैं, I'm just going to write it all over again and write with 1 से related जो भी कुछ भी numbers हैं मेरे पास. Okay. So I'm going to. Okay, now can you help me with this? What should I write? Let's start with 1. So I'm writing stem में 1 लिखा. 1 से क्या क्या start हो रहा है? What all numbers are starting with 1? 16, 17, then बस और कोई number है? और
14.
So I'll write 1 and इसका 4, 6, 7. I will go in a sequential order now. What is the next stem? It should be is 2. Okay, 2 के बाद then what do I write here?
1 because I have 1.
कौन से? 1. There are 3 21, so 1 1 1. Then 2, 5, 8. So
how are there 3 21?
There is 1 here.
Oh, right there. I saw.
21, 21, 21. Okay. Then 25 is also done. 25 भी कर लिया हमने. अब हम 22 भी हो चुका है, right?
Yeah.
And 28 भी हो गया. Now 3.
3 is 32.
32.
35. 36.
And then 36. So 2, 5, and 6. Okay. Then what next?
Then 4, right?
44, 47.
No,
Bhumika,
243.
there is
Yeah.
43 and 43. So I'll have to put it twice, 3 and 3. Okay, then
3, 3, 4.
Then 4.
then 4. So I'll write a 4. Then
7. 47.
then 7. Then 47. 7. Okay. Then
Done.
that's all. Okay, 4 is done. Up now 50. 50 is में क्या क्या है? 5.
52.
There is a 52. Okay, 2. Then
57.
7. Okay, what about, I think it's done. Now
61
60s.
and 65.
61 and 5. Is all have we covered all the numbers?
Yeah.
Everything is done? Yes?
Yeah.
So we just created a STEM and leave. But now my teacher will still not give me marks. I have done something is incomplete here. What is incomplete? The key. If we don't write the key, we won't get any marks. क्यों नहीं मिलेगा? Because key is very important. How does the teacher know how do I read it? So you always write like your number 14. How have you written? You've written 1 first, then there's a line, and then there's a
Every
4, right?
single time you have to like say do it.
Yes, every single time you have to always mention your key. Okay. So without the key, your thing is incomplete. Have you understood how to figure out how to make the stem and leaf diagram?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shamik, if you're on, if your video is off, you need to keep yourself unmuted.
Got it.
No, you have to keep yourself unmuted. Don't say got it.
Yeah.
Now there's something else I want to show you. What is this that you see on the screen?
There.
It's a joint, I think, stem.
इसको क्या बोलते हैं? What is it called? This is called as the back to back.
Yeah, for two
So
different.
it's like 1 and 0 is 10 and 1 and 4 is 14.
Right. Do you see there's a key on both the sides?
Yeah.
For both, right? And how do I read the number?
You have to write the coached and the not coached as well.
So there are two sections here. There are two categories. One is coached, another is not coached. And it is a back-to-back stem and leaf, which means the stem and leaf diagram is on both the sides, right? What is the key telling us? How do I read this? Now, 0 is here and there's nothing. How do I read this? ये वाले को कैसे?
0. Oh, 0, 4, 0, 8.
0, 4, 0, 8, which means 4 and 8. इस साइड वाला पढ़ना तो बहुत easy है. This is very easy. This becomes
10, 12, 15, 19.
15 and 19. How do I read this side? ये वाले side. इसको कैसे पढ़ूं?
14, 15, 19.
I have to read it the other way round because see, if you look at the key, it is given to me that 9 पहले और बाद में 1 है. It has to be read as 19. So it becomes 14, 15, 19. Continue.
26, 26, 27.
27, right? This is how you will write your back to back. Is that clear?
31, 34, 35, 36.
Correct. So is that understood? Back to back कैसे बनाना है? Back to back
Yeah.
is, we understand how to make a stem and leaf. We understand how to make a back to back stem and leaf. Any confusion?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want you to do this question quickly. First, you draw in your notebooks, please. Write today's date. Write stem and leaf diagram, statistics stem and leaf diagram.
Just 1 second, I'll get my pen.
Quickly. Please make a very neat diagram. I want very clean work. Shamik, especially for you.
Yeah, my handwriting is fine.
No, it's not fine.
It
used to.
I write in a hurry, so I'll write properly right now.
आज का date चाहिए मुझे. Write your date today. Write the topic and then start writing. And display your work. Shamik, you need to be unmuted if the video is off.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll switch.
What do we have to write?
Please do the question number 1. Is it done? Question number 1A. You want me to increase the size?
Yes.
Kyra, you don't need the book. Close the book.
I was just going to the chapter.
Is it done?
I'm done with the A part.
A is done. Show me, Trisha. Is there nothing starting with 1?
No.
Is there something missing, Trisha?
2 is not there, 1 is not there.
2 is there.
Photo is there.
Who is there? Like 3
Trisha,
of
कुछ
them.
missing है? Is there something missing? What is missing?
The key.
Key is missing. Yes. Shamik, can I see yours? Okay. Kyra, show me yours.
I was finding my pen, so I'm still doing.
Jaldi karo. Okay. Now, Shamik and Trisha, please move to the next question. What does the next? Can you read it out? What does the next question tell us?
Median score. So I
Median score. मतलब क्या निकालना है हमको? Once you have made your stem and leaf diagram, then you need to figure out what is the median score, which means the middle score. You need to figure out what is the middle score. Middle score कैसे निकालेंगे? We'll just see. How do we find out? Any idea?
13th one.
How do you know it is the 13th one?
It's in the middle.
Okay, so we'll first check how many of them are there already. 25 are there? 25 are there? Right? So just a quick question from all of you. अगर मेरे पास ये numbers हैं, if I have, I'm writing some alphabets here. A, B, C, D, E. So what alphabet is coming right in the middle?
What? A, B, C.
A, B, C, D, E.
Oh, C.
Which alphabet is coming right in the middle?
C.
C. How do I know? I'm going to strike out. I'm going to strike out everything from both the sides, right? And then whatever is left in the middle, that is my final answer, right? But if I have a lot of questions, I mean like a lot of alphabets, then will I be able to do this? Or a lot of objects, then will I be able to do this method of striking out hundreds of them if they're there? Then how do I do? Then is there a method to find out? So see, here, the number of objects which were there, they were 5, yani ki odd number. 5, yani ki odd number, right? So what do? You will do the number divided by 2 when it's an odd number. So which means, what did we just do? We did 5 plus 1, 6 divided by 2, yani 3. So the third observation is what you're going to look at. First one, second one, and the third one. So this is your third one, and this becomes your answer. Now here in this question, how many do we have? Check the question. Question says there are 25 of them, right? Is 25 an odd number or an even number? Odd. So 25 is an odd number. So what do? We will do n plus 1 upon 2, yani 25 plus 1 upon 2, yani ki this is 26 upon 2, which is 13th observation, as you said, Shamik. So we're going to find out what is the 13th one. So let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This came out to be the 13th one for me. So which means, which number is it? 13th one? It's 53. Yes, Trisha, you had something to say.
Yeah, if they're even numbers, then you don't need to add the +1.
I will tell you then what do we do for even number, but is the odd one clear to us? Odd is easier.
Yeah.
Even we have to do in one extra step. I'll tell you what to do.
Even there are 2 of them, right?
In even there will be 2 of them. Okay. Kyra, I want to see your stem and leaf quickly.
Yeah, I'm done. I just accidentally forgot to put the stem and leaf thingy. But yeah.
Is there a key? Have you put
yeah.
the key? And please put the device properly. The other device, I can't see anything. Fine. Yes, show me now. Okay.
It's
fine.
like the stem leaf thing I put wrong.
Stem and leaf you put wrong. Okay, ठीक है. आपने वहाँ पर एक और कर दिया. Okay. So what is your answer for this one? It's 53. Okay. So ये हमने क्या निकाला? We did the B part. This is A. This one is B, where we are finding out the median score. Median score. Okay. Then your next question is the C part. Here you're supposed to figure out, write the range. Now, For the range, what we are supposed to do, we have to figure out the maximum minus minimum. Write down, please.
Maximum what?
We have to find maximum minus minimum. So what is the maximum number for us? सबसे बड़ा number क्या है?
76.
76. So write 76 here.
And the minimum is the smallest number, right?
Which is one? Which is? Which number?
21.
21. So you'll do subtract 21. What is the range that you get? 76 minus 21 is?
55.
You get 55 as your range, and that's your answer. I hope we are very clear on this. Is it clear to us? Yeah, how to find the median and the range. So how to make the stem and leaves, how to find the median, how to find the range. I hope this is clear. Now I'll give you something where we need to find out the even number.
So find the even.
I'll tell you. I'm giving you another question now. Can you see the question? It says here is a stem and leaf diagram showing the times taken by a group of amateur athletes to run 100 meters, measured to the nearest tenth of a second. So the key is given. How do I read my first one? Key is given to me. I'm supposed to read
12.9.
12.9. Okay, the next one.
13.0. Yeah, 13.0, 13.1. Yeah.
Okay, then. So how many athletes scores were recorded? So can you tell me how many athletes scores were recorded
You
here?
have to count all of them.
Right, very good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
How many of them?
12.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
Shami.
sorry, I lagged out, I think.
Okay. Now can you answer the B part? What was the median time taken? Quickly tell me. Now it is an even number, right? 12 is even.
Yeah.
12 is an even number. Okay.
So
you will have two middle answers.
listed, right?
Can you tell me what are the two middle answers?
1 second.
Two middle values. What are those?
6,7.
Please write down for even. You have to do n upon 2, figure out, and n upon 2 plus 1. Matlab, what is n for you? N is equal to?
But then even don't you not have to do anything?
We have to do. I said it's an added step here. So n upon 2, yani ki 6. And n upon 2 plus 1, yani ki 12 upon 2 plus 1.
Or to automatically find it.
7.
So we take average for those two?
So, yes. So 6th and 7th observation. Pehle mujhe yahan se dekh ke batao which one is your 6th and 7th observation. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1. 14.1.
14.1. 6th observation is 14.1. And 7th observation
14.6.
14.6. And हमको क्या करना है? We have to take an average of these two.
14.35.
So how do you find average? 14.1 plus 14.6 divided by 2. What is your answer?
14.35.
14.35 is the final answer. 14.35. Did you get it, Trisha? Is the final answer. What are we doing? We are finding the median. So you have to remember, for an odd number, what do? We just do
And
2.
n minus 1.
N upon 2 plus 1. So n, sorry, n upon n plus 1 upon 2. Ye yaad rakhna, this is a very important formula for us. For odd, what do?
n plus 1 upon 2.
N plus 1 upon 2. Okay, to find the median. Okay, and for even, what do? For even, we do this. and are followed by finding average of the two observations. I hope we are clear. Any confusion? Okay, one important thing. Kai bacche kya karte hain? Kaira, just can you make that device proper? I can't see your screen. Now here, kai bacche kya galti karte hain? Now what they do? 6 and 7. यहाँ पर हमारा 6 and 7 है. They will start finding average of 6 plus 7 upon 2. That is absolutely wrong. It's the 6th observation and the 7th observation जो आपको table से find out करना है, उसका average लेना है. Is that clear? Is that clear? So please do not make this blunder. ये बिल्कुल मत करना. ठीक है? I hope we are clear now. इसमें क्या करना है? Okay. Then what is the question telling us? What was the range of the time recorded? Range के लिए क्या करना होगा हमको?
Range you have to what is it?
You must have written in the note.
Like add it or no?
नहीं, range के लिए क्या सीखा था हमने अभी? What did we just learn?
15.7 minus.
Range we learned this max minus minimum, right? है ना? So maximum much?
You have to find the maximum number.
How much is maximum? Tell me quickly. Chalo.
Here is 15.7.
Max
So
is 15.7 and minimum is?
Minus 12.9.
Minus 12.9. What is the answer?
It's
What's the answer?
2.8.
2.8. 2.8 seconds. Okay. What was the modal time? Modal time is, see, I'll just write down quickly that range is equal to max minus min, and the D part is modal time. Modal word aate you have to see highest frequency. Highest frequency. क्या मतलब वो highest frequency? Something which is occurring multiple times. Is there anything which is occurring multiple times?
Yeah, 15.2.
Which one? I can see 15.2 here. I can see 15.2 here and here. Two jagah pe, hai na? Two places. Is there anything which is more than once? There's nothing. So 15.2 becomes my mode. Highest frequency is 15.2 because it is occurring more than once. Modal time is 15.2 as it occurs more than once. अच्छा, अब दूसरी बात, अगर कोई और नंबर होता 15.3, 15.3, 15.3, 15.3 and 15.2 दो बार हो रहा था, तो which one do I take as a mode? Shame, concentrate here. Leave your phone, please.
Yeah, I'm looking.
You're not looking.
I can do. I'm trying to fix.
Give me the answer. You have. I asked a question.
What?
सुना नहीं ना इसलिए.
Right.
If I have I can see there is a number. Kaira, what are you doing? 15.2 and 15.2 occur twice. And there's another number 15.3, 15.3, 15.3, and 15.3. Then what do I do? Which one is the mode?
15.3.
This is happening twice. This is happening 4 times. So which one do I take as the mode?
15.3.
15.3. So this becomes your mode. क्यों? ये भी तो 2 बार हो रहा था. Because it's the highest frequency. Just जो बार-बार हो रहा, which something which is occurring more than once, and that to highest, that we will have to take. Okay.
Highest as in like if 15.2 was 4 times, but 15.3 is 2 times.
Then
so
you will take 15.2.
Okay.
Highest as in जो highest frequency, not the highest number.
Yeah.
The highest frequency, something which is occurring more than once and has the highest number of times it is occurring. All right. I hope this part is clear to us, everybody.
There are two numbers with the same highest frequency.
Yes.
Then which one do you take as your mode?
There are two. Then you will say either you write both of them as mode, or you will write that there's no mode in this question. Okay. Now please write down the homework.
Is model and mode the same thing?
Model here, mode are the same thing. Yes. Homework. Exercise 2, question number, page number 337, 338. Exercise 2, question number 3 onwards, page .
Question 3 onwards, and then when? To when?
Up till 4 questions is zyada nahi hai questions. There are only 4 questions.
Oh.
Question number 3 and 4. And next class, I want to see. Please do not come without doing the questions.
Okay.
3 and 4 do ही question बचे हैं करने को. Okay, is that clear? Is that clear? Written down the homework. I'm going to share the screenshot of what we have done in the class along with the recording of today. Make sure you're listening to it while you're preparing. Okay? Clear? Children?
Yeah.
Okay. Next, we start with another new topic, and that is called as frequency polygon. What to record this part? Okay. So just quick review of what we just did. When you're making a frequency polygon, what 2 things do we need? We need a graph. We need whatever has been asked, like height, for example, height, weight, whatever is there, and you need the frequencies. You need the midpoints, and you can straight away connect the midpoints. I'm going to show you with one question so that you can understand this better. You do not need to actually draw the histogram. If there is a histogram drawn already, what you need to do is just connect the points. Just connect which points? The midpoints. But if the question tells you, find the frequency polygon, and it is not asking you to make the histogram, you will not draw it. Okay, it will take unnecessary time. You will straight away find out the midpoints and draw your histogram. Is my point clear?
Okay.
Okay. Clear to everybody?
Since we're done, can I?
Sorry, 1 second. I can't hear you. Sorry.
So are we done?
One question. We still have time.
Okay. Then.
Okay. There's a question now. Okay. You're supposed to draw the frequency polygon for the distribution of masses of children drawn in this diagram. Draw the frequency polygon. Can you help me with this? Please tell me what I need to do. I will do that.
First, you need to find the midpoints.
So can you tell me the midpoint for the first one?
5.
Between the green block.
So here, this is where 5 is. Here at this point, 5 in between.
Yeah.
Okay, then next.
15.
6.
Then 15. Then
25.
5, 35, 45, 55, 65.
okay, okay. So I made the midpoints. I got the midpoints. All right, in between. Then now what is the next step?
Just connect them with the scale or something.
Connect them with the scale. All right. So I will quickly connect all of them. हो गया मेरा histogram बन गया. Sorry, frequency polygon बन गया. All I had to do was connect these. I hope frequency polygon is clear up till here. Right? There will be more to this frequency polygon. Just a minute, there's one more question I'm giving you. You have to compare the results in this question. One second. In a supermarket survey, shoppers were asked 2 questions as they left. Okay. How much have you just spent? How far away do you live? The results were separated in 2 groups. Shoppers who lived less than 2 miles from the supermarket and shoppers who lived further away. The frequency polygons show how much shoppers in each group had spent. Decide which polygon P or Q is most likely to represent the shoppers who lived less than 2 miles from the supermarket, and you give your reason. I want answers from all 3 of you.
Yeah, got the answer.
Red line.
Okay.
I think the red one is the one that is the ones who live nearby.
The red one has a name P and the blue one has a name Q. So
P.
which?
I think P is the one.
P is the one. Akaira, you give me your reason.
My reason is because if they are living more close by, they might they might come to the supermarket more often and they might spend more.
Okay. Trisha, you give me your reason for P.
Yeah, actually I changed my mind. Q.
You change your mind. Okay. One by one. One by one. Okay, Trisha,
Yeah,
I'll come back to you. Kaira. Trisha, give me your reason.
It's the second question, right? The second paragraph.
It's the, so decide which polygon P or Q is most likely to represent shoppers who lived less than 2 miles. Pass me rehte hain. And you have to give me your reason.
I think it's P.
You think it's P. And reason? Why do you think it's P?
Because if they live less than 2 miles away, then they'll spend less because they don't have a problem coming again and again.
Okay. Shamik, what do you think?
P, what is it? P has the people who live less than 2 miles away, as they are shopping more frequently and they spend less amount every visit because they can just come back if they want something else.
So
Oh
exactly.
yeah, that's what I meant.
That's what you meant, right? So
I thought the red was like the more you spend. Okay. Sorry.
P is the more frequent one. Do you see the peak?
Yeah, P is the one where they spend less but are more frequent.
Yes.
So that's the closest one.
They spend less, but they are more frequent. That's because probably
I was thinking that was some money they are spending.
Yeah, somebody who's staying far off has a tendency to buy more, so the person doesn't have to come again.
So they don't have to come again. Yeah.
So they will
spend
more, but they're less frequent. That's probably the reason. I mean, and P is the one which is these are the people who are spending less, but they are more frequent. So we can make an assumption here that probably this is because P they just close by, so they can come again and again. So they shop less, but they are frequent. I hope we are clear.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, perfect. So That's all in frequency polygon. Now, in our next class, we are going to talk about next topic, which is our histograms. And in histograms, we are going to talk in detail about frequency density. Okay, that will be our next class. That's a very, very important topic.
Very
And
what?
that will have a very, very important topic. Frequency density pe past papers mein you will see a lot of questions.